not adjust your set?
Good evening. Tonight we look at the economic acts. Why does it fall? Where does it fall? And who put boot polish in my bed on Tuesday? Come on, own up. If you don't own up, I shall talk about the economy for 2 hours. I shall. Very well. I'm fired.
Good morning, Chancellor. I've got the latest government spending figures here, and I know you won't believe it, but I believe that we can save £128 million.
Oh, how are you, sir? Well, look here, Forsyth. I'm not terribly good at figures. I failed O-level, and quite honestly, you'll just have to make it a bit simpler.
Oh, I see. Well, £128 million, well, that's enough to buy 64 million see-through overcoats. My word, that's enough to clothe every man, woman, and child in the country.
Are you seriously suggesting we spend £64 million on see-through overcoats for people we don't even know?
Oh, dear. Oh, no, Chancellor, no. I'm just using it to illustrate my point. Let me see now. Let's see if I can make it a little clearer. Yes. Now, let us say that your jacket, you see, represents the total economy.
Oh, yes, yes.
Now, if we take off £128 million, like this, you see, then now already you can see that that is a sizable reduction.
Yes, yes,
now,
yes, indeed, yes.
Now, on top of this, we will save £22 million on unnecessary social expenditure, which, although it's a great deal smaller, is by no means less noticeable. May I?
Oh, by all means.
Thank you. Yes, there, you see. Now, we pay back a small loan to the United States of America, you see. There, like that. But at the same time, we'll get a £40 million loan from the Swiss.
No,
What do you mean? Oh, yes. You see, we'll get back a £40 million from the Swiss.
Yeah, there, I'm beginning to get the picture.
Good. Now, plus the cuts in the local government grants, you see, that will take out a bit more. Yes, and the complete removal of the foreign tariffs barrier. There, see? Now, this will probably level out our balance of payments deficit and should result by July in a rise in exports of about 20%.
Well, that's very impressive, Forsyth. I mean, do you honestly think we can sell 64 million pairs of see-through overcoats?
Sorry, 002, this is the only way I could think of contacting you without attracting attention.
Yes, we look at espionage. Is our security network riddled with foreign agents? Today, we put that question to a top British security official. Well, is the British Secret Service riddled with foreign agents?
Oh, niet, Prushki, niet, wiesz niet. Definitely niet.
Well, tonight we've got another British Secret Service agent to come along and talk to you. He will be in disguise for security reasons, and because he likes it.
Good evening. I want to talk to you tonight about some of the latest methods we are using in our work. I'm afraid I can't tell you my name. I'm known simply as M. M for Morris. Oh, no, would you forget that, please? My name's not Morris at all. No, it's Melanie. Melanie Johnson. Jenkinson, yes. I'm Melanie Jenkinson, Agent 237. Oh, 238. Now, in our work, we use many cunning devices. For instance, this disguise I'm wearing consists of a mask which alters the entire shape of my face, apart from the ears. Now, something no spy can afford to be without is a camera, but this must be inconspicuous and cunningly concealed. So we've developed this, a perfectly ordinary Thompson submachine gun. But when fired at someone, it takes a series of really excellent snaps. Now, the complete spy must also have an unobtrusive method, an efficient method of overpowering his enemies. One of those bricks slipped in someone's drink can be deadly. But the latest and most exciting development has been in the pill field. It consists of this little disappearing pill. One swallow of this, and you disappear completely. There you are, you see. Simple, effective, and British. And now, although you can't see me, I am about to swallow the fantastic reappearing pill, which we have just developed. So here goes. Of course, it's not perfect yet by a long way.
It is not only in international politics that information is sought and bought. Industrial espionage plays a major part today in big business enterprises.
Green jelly is untried in Manchester.
Horses and cornflakes bring exemplary pimples.
What is the password?
What?
What is the password?
What is?
Is.
Is it good?
Yes.
Have you any information for me?
Act inconspicuously. They may be watching us.
So, what a jolly good, bad, fine weather we are not having, is it so, yes?
Oh, yes, yes. What jolly weather. The British are building a new custard factory at Swindon. Goodbye. Must be toddling off now.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Keep up the good work, number 72A.
Yes. Oh, goodbye.
Ever so goodbye.
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 Oh, gee, I'm terribly sorry. What a silly thing to do. I do beg your pardon. Any information for me today?
Yes. The British are building a new custard factory at Swindon.
Thanks a lot, Mr. Sliverosky, or whatever your name is. Yeah, hello. The British are building a new custard factory in Swindon, okay?
How did they find that out?
Why are the Bonzo Dog Doodah Band so popular? Why do they always appear on this program? Why do they wear such funny costumes? Why do they keep putting boot polish in my bed? What do they do it for? Why has Neil Innes got flu, so I've got to do his bit? Why? Why are they going to play Love is a Cylindrical Piano? Have they no sense of decency? Why?
Let me say right away what a wonderful crowd you are. You've all paid your tenor, so step right up. I want to show you a truly international star. Some of you may love her, some of you may hate her, but let me introduce the baffling Mrs. Slater. You're ready for the next great act, and I won't keep you long. He's ready now, so
How
Eric,
can you
give us
tell
some
if a
song.
piano is playing in tune?
This hammer's delicious.
How can you tell if it's tune when you're under the moon?
That's very amusing. Do you do it professionally?
If a piano is playing your favorite tune, it's in tune.
No, I'm an amateur.
You can tell if it's tune if you're under the moon and you're dancing. Love is a cylindrical piano. Love is a cylindrical piano.
I'm sorry. Judging by the last competition, you'd like to see a new sensation. Today, this talent can't be ignored. Swallow that big sword. This next act could be construed to be rather rude, but let's introduce and keep your fingers crossed from France, Les Deux Calypsos. I'd like to introduce the next artist, Chancellor Shine. I'd like you to meet my wife, please. Sorry about that. This one is the Sammy the Intelligent Seal. Hello, Sammy.
My darling, you've been a long time coming.
I'm sorry, Arnold, my dearest, but it's so darn hot these days.
I know, my darling. I'm sorry. Can I?
Would you like some ice cream, Miss
Oh,
Pringle?
darling, time is so short. Come on, sit down beside me.
Oh, how I've missed you, my darling. It's been a long time.
Here we are.
Excuse me, is anyone sitting here?
No, please.
Thank you very much. Fool! Crazy fool, don't you understand what you're doing to me?
What?
Anywhere but Africa.
I'm sorry, are you...
Oh, terribly sorry. I'm an actor. I'm from the theatre next door, and I'm just going through my lines. Please don't let me disturb you. You just carry on.
Oh, right, I will.
Stop it! Stop it, do you hear? Stop torturing me like this.
Excuse me.
Yes?
Would you mind, you know, without spoiling rehearsal, if you kept your voice down a bit in practice, please?
Oh, yes, I will. I'm terribly sorry.
Thank you.
You miserable wretch. You don't care about anyone else, do you, eh? Answer me.
Would you pass...
No, no. 1,000 times no. I've done enough for the likes of you.
Would you pass...
Well, this may surprise you, but I've had enough.
Look! I've had enough of your prattling on. I came here for a quiet evening and all I get's an idiot like you. I'm going, leaving, driven out, and it's all your fault. Good night.
I say, that's my line.
Hello, darlings. Come away with me now to that magic land, the land of the live theatre. We take you over now to Turbot Road Police Station, where Q Division are presenting their pantomime, Cinderella.
Evening?
Evening. Oh, excuse me, sir.
Yes, madam, what can I do for you?
Just a routine inquiry, sir.
Indeed, indeed.
As I was proceeding through this forest, which, by the way, I've reason to believe is enchanted,
All
I observed that I'd mislaid my way. I believe you may be able to help me in my inquiries.
Why, certainly, fair maiden. Could I have your name, please?
Yes, it's Cinderella, sir.
Cinderella, sir. I see. So you're Cinderella, sir.
That would appear to be the case, yes.
Well, I have been hearing reports of your beauty and allure.
You have you?
And I must inform you that I am captivated by your grace and loveliness.
You are you?
And furthermore, I must ask you to accompany me to the ball. But first, if you wouldn't mind answering a few routine questions.
Certainly.
Have you ever seen this? Oh. slipper before.
Oh, why, yes, I have.
In that case, I must ask you to try it on.
If you insist.
Right. On the stool. Hello. 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 Hello, hello, hello. It fits.
Oh, well, ain't that a lucky break for me, then?
Hang on a minute. I recognise those dirty great feet anywhere. Here, you're Grabber Wentworth.
No, I ain't.
What are you doing in our panto, Grabber? You was a ladding down at the scrub.
Ain't me,
What are you doing in here?
Ain't me.
I'll have to take you down a fairy grotto to be a question.
Last week, we saw how Captain Fantastic brilliantly eluded the terrifying backward nation. Now, as he takes a night flight away from the beach, his control calls him. His orders are to divert and deal immediately with a nasty outbreak of teapot snatching in Surrey. He prepares at once for splashdown.
This is Captain Fantastic speaking. Having landed on terra firma, I immediately looked round for the scene of the crime. So, flying teacups had landed. As I was investigating the mysterious object, I felt a tap on my shoulder. My hat! Robot! Was this the tea leaf? In a flash, I was after him. It was daylight robbery. Things were getting serious. He was driving the whole village teapotty. Nothing could hold me back from apprehending him. Finally, I cornered him. I demanded to know what he was up to. I read his stomach carefully, but was none the wiser. This was getting tedious. I made a bid for the teapot, but he beat me down. With amazing speed, he headed back to the cup. But by now the housewives were with me, and we were determined to catch him. When we arrived, the flying cup had gone. Obliviously, I had scared him off. Another mission successfully accomplished. Though, mind you, the whole affair seemed a bit of a storm in a teacup to me.
Can Captain Fantastic find Mrs. Black again? How far has she got with her horrible plans? Find out in next week's edition of Captain Pathetic. Fantastic.
As you sit down to your Sunday joint,
Or eat your sandwiches.
Oh, look inside, your sausage row.
And wonder who it is.
when your mutton chop makes you want to stop,
Or a piece of fish pie goes down the wrong why.
Remember,
British food is tasty, and British food is nice. So let the Frenchman keep his escargot, and the Chinaman his rice. Because a piece of roast beef and Yorkshire pudding will do the human race a world of good. So never complain about British nosh, it's the oldest in the world.
when Mafeking fell in the Boer War,
The lads stretched out their hands for more.
Give us a piece of shepherd's pie.
The smelly soldiers cried.
or a runner bean from Lincolnshire and 6 penny worth of fried. Aye.
It's British food that's got us here, and by Jove, it will get us back.
so give us lots of gravy, Sarge, in the knapsack on my back. Yes,
British food is meaty, and British food is tough.